Welcome to Aptitude for Placements, and my name is Ranjit. I have conducted this aptitude training program at various engineering colleges all over India, and every year thousands of students get placed by attending this aptitude training program. Here you will find all the questions that are commonly encountered in most of the aptitude tests. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of these tests. So just familiarize yourself with all these questions and you will have a clear advantage when you attempt your actual placement test. Let's start. The passage generally talks about food wastage and agriculture in general. It says that 30 to 40% of food intended for human consumption is wasted. Now, this is especially sad when 800 million people go hungry every day. Then the author says that if the population growth and economic development continues at this rate, then we will have to produce a much more larger quantity of food annually. And this would release the equivalent of 80 billion tons of carbon dioxide over the next 30 years. Then the author says that if we make some basic changes in the way food is produced and consumed, it may be possible to feed the world population without using more land than what is used today. Then the author says that we must reduce waste at every step along the supply chain from farm to table. And finally, in the passage, the author says that waste food decomposes and produces a lot of greenhouse gases. Which of the following can be inferred about food waste? Look at option A. Up to 10% of the food that can be consumed is wasted. That is wrong. In the first line of the passage, it is mentioned that 30 to 40% of the food that can be consumed is wasted. So up to 10% is wrong. It is 30% to 40%. Look at option B. Food waste is a cause of greenhouse gases. That is the correct answer, option B. Let us look at the passage. Here it is mentioned, food waste already accounts for roughly 8% of the world's greenhouse gases. So that is the correct answer. That is, food waste is a cause of greenhouse gases. So option B is right. The author is most likely to agree with which of the following statements? Look at option A. Food waste can be reduced. That is the right answer. That is, the author frequently says that food waste can be reduced, and he also says that the food waste must be reduced also. Look at option B. More land must be brought under agriculture. Author says that if food waste is not reduced, in the future it may be necessary to bring more land under agriculture. But the author also says that if food waste is reduced, it is not necessary to bring more land under agriculture. So, more land should be under agriculture. It may be true, may not be true. So, you cannot say that more land should be brought under agriculture. It may or may not be true. So, B is wrong. Farmers should be paid more. Nothing is mentioned about the payment that farmers should receive. So, C is wrong. Food should become cheaper. Nothing is mentioned about the price of food. So D is also wrong. Correct answer is option A. Which of the following can be inferred about agriculture over the next 30 years? Look at option A. We may have to produce more food. The author agrees with that and it is mentioned also. So we may have to produce more food. That is the right answer, option A. Farmers can expect to make more money. Nothing is mentioned about the money that farmers can make, so B is wrong. There will be scarcity of water. It is probably true, but nothing is mentioned of that sort in the passage, so C is also wrong. Transportation of food will become more expensive. Again, nothing is mentioned about how expensive transportation of food will become. So D is also wrong. Correct answer is option A. Let me briefly explain how to prepare for your aptitude test. First of all, you need to familiarize yourself with all the questions that have been worked out here. These are the questions that keep on repeating in many of the aptitude tests. After that, you need to attempt practice tests. According to me, you need to attempt at least 10 practice tests before your actual placement test. Here, I will be giving you 10 practice tests, and these practice tests will be ideal for you to improve your test scores. The 10 practice tests are available at a cost of only rupees 200. So all that you need to do is make a payment of rupees 200 either through Google Pay or through Phone Pay or through Paytm, and you will receive the 10 practice tests. The details of the payment comes next.